Now, when brothers make videos like this isn't some sort of absolving of the issues that a lot of black American men have. By any means, no. No person, I don't give a damn if you're white, you're black, you're Asian, I don't care. We all have issues as human beings. But it's been very, very one sided, or it's been to the point where black women feel they can say what they want and they cannot take what they dish out. That's the only problem. Because there's men out here who have just as much venom and disdain for their own women as black women have for their own men. That's common knowledge. And me, I want to say what I want to say. So I'm not going to stop a woman from saying what she want to say. But for the love of all that's sacred, you really need to realize that you cannot throw stones and live in a glass house. You cannot throw rocks and hide your hands. You have to take this heat. And I'm not doing this out of maliciousness. I'm not. This video is not about maliciousness. This video is showing you that, and it's coming from my opinion, and I know a lot of other people can see that, but there's a big veil of denial around us, brothers. Our women aren't what they used to be. Black women aren't what they used to be. And a lot of it's because they do not take care of themselves the way they should take care of themselves. And I know we always harp on the weight, but the weight is a major issue because that's what leads to a lot of health issues. And I'm not telling you this because I just sat there and rolled and read some book and all of a sudden I'm enlightened. I see it every day. I take home the largest women and we have to transport them from one facility to their residence or from the hospital to a medical facility. And then I go to the hospital and I see a lot of them amputated just below the knee because of diabetes, because of gangrene, and all these other reasons. I'm not making this shit up. I'm not making this up. This isn't something I'm doing to make fun of my women. This is something to bring awareness. And brothers, we have to play a part in this too. And this isn't no simping shit. We let our women let the brakes fall off. There's no maintenance. There's no maintenance. It's only they only want the gratification for a finished product. And the means they go to get a finished product isn't the actual means that teaches them discipline. They want to go get their asses done. They want to get their stomachs sucked out. But you know what? They don't change that person from within because only true change comes from within. Everything outside is cosmetic. If you change from within, your cosmetic will follow sooner or later. Yeah, I understand there might be some things that needed to be neatened up. Yes, I get that. But you're not going for neatening up. You're going for complete drastic makeovers, but you haven't made over the one important person, yourself, from within. And this is what a lot of our women look like now. Not this big, but you get what I'm saying. They're getting there. But then these are the type of women that get mad at you because you just want to fuck. There's guys out there who just want to fuck. And I'm like, I take my hat off to you. That's a lot. That's a lot of funky shit right there that you want to get through. It really is. I take my hat off to you for that. But a lot of you guys are allowing these women to just realize they can still get some dick. Yeah, I mean, hell. You're allowing them to really just ride on that. And as long as they think that, they're not going to change. Okay? They don't want to change for you. But when you see them out there, you realize they want to change for other races of men. But there's a lot of other issues we got going on here too. Also, like for a moment, yo, I thought this was Ari Spears with a blonde wig on the left. You know, that so-called black girl magic, we need to bring that back. And the only way we're going to bring that back is by showing women by action, brothers. We got to be like, you know what? Ew. No, I'm good. I'm good. And when we say we're good, they ain't like, oh my God, black women are nasty. We need to go date other women. No, it's not like that. It's by putting their feet to the fire. The same thing they always do to us. It needs to be done to them. They have to realize, you look. We need to have what we call a return to standards. A return to standards where we're not just trying to run up in anything because our dicks is hard and we don't know how to put out the fire. Go in the bathroom, beat the fuck off, something. What, it gets boring after a while? Don't do it every day then, nigga. Do it when you need to. Something, I don't care. My thing is, you should not be running up in any random woman just because you need to get yours off. Seriously, you don't need to do that because it's not helping our women. Our women, like I said, they just feel like, look, I can just do this. I can just walk out the house, put all this gelatinous flabby ass into some tight jeans and make it look like it's something presentable. And next thing you know, I can get some skinny old bum ass, simp ass nigga off the street to come run up inside that. They don't even have to wash it. That's the nasty part about it, man. That's the nasty part about it. But no, nobody wants to acknowledge that. It's called hate speech. You're hating her. You hate your mama because your mama black. My mama ain't built like this though. Okay? My mama ain't built like a fucking linebacker. Okay? That's the difference. And my mom is an educated woman who raised 3 children, didn't teach me to hate men or anything, or raise me to be effeminate or some shit like that. No. Okay? There's a difference between being an educated woman who has common sense and has, her children's intent and her children's peace of mind as a priority versus a woman who just wants recognition for doing it by herself. It ain't a bragging contest. A real mom or dad ain't talking about, well, I take care of my kids. I'm like, whoop de fucking do, nigga. All right, we get it. You supposed to. You created them. The both of you created them. All right. What are you supposed to do? Just be like, okay, I created them, so yeah, no, you're supposed to. This is life. Okay? Unless you breeding them for adoption, what the fuck are you doing? You know you're not because you're trying to collect off of them. But before I go way too off topic, it's just really, really, really disgusting what I see out here every day when it comes to dating my own women. And as you can see, I'm not talking about there got to be something out there better. No, that's not the problem. My problem is if I want to date a black woman and I'm having problems with them keeping themselves in shape, attitude issues, things like that, all the typical stereotypical stuff. And there's a bunch of other black men out there saying the same thing. I feel validated because I listen to the rhetoric and without knowing, I don't know these guys from a can of paint, but you know what? It matches up nearly perfectly the problems we have. And this isn't no Pookie and Ray Ray gathering, all right? These are men out here, everyday working men who actually are about something. And we come to this common ground. And we see that there's a problem out here, but no, it's always simps running interference. Guys who are raised by boomers. And I'm talking about older black men. You know that it is what it is, young blood. You got to play the game. And I told my friend who said that to me, because me and him always say that to each other in a jokingly way, because we hear black men either from up here in the Northeast or down there in the Southeast saying the same type of thing. It is what it is, man. You know, you just got to play the game and stuff. No, I ain't about being no pimp. Okay? And then the funny thing is, even some of these women out here who have degrees play that game. They could talk to you in a certain, enunciate their words a certain way, talk a certain way, but they still are fucking stupid. They're still stupid. And what do I mean by stupid? They still are making the dumb decisions and men that only a so-called degenerate ratchet female would make. Okay? But I start noticing, even though you can't take the hood out of a lot of these heifers, a lot of them actually the ratchets are trying to attract men of status. Whereas you got women who got status still wanting to get some of that thug dick. Does it make any sense to you? Everything's reversed. It's all perverse. And I'm like, you know what? Like I said before, you will not see any man with self-respect, knowledge of self, and logic up in a strip joint trying to wife a woman on a goddamn pole. He will be trying to introduce her to his pole for a certain price, maybe in the back, but he would not try to walk down the street and say, "This is my baby now." Okay? Russell Wilson. Anyway, because I'm a fury, I'm here, and now I'm out. Peace.